Okay, well, there we have it. We have recovered. We're back up over 300 people. I've actually achieved a self-sustaining colony. Even letting it just achieve critical mass, not doing anything else, it managed to actually stabilize, recover from the free fall, and return back to a functional population. I think the only way I'm going to get this base to actually crash is to have a little outside help. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking out a few random structures and buildings. Some of which should disable the building or the power, or disable some of the meteor defenses, which is what I'm thinking might help. There we go. Taking out a little bit of meteor defense. Let's see if that puts a little bit more of a strain on the old ecosystem here. And see if we can actually have something happen now. So we're just going to let it run a bit longer and see if we get critical mass or not. It looks like I'm seeing the Hungry Man Congo happening again, so we're getting close to that. And overall welfare is on poor. All right, we took out those meteor things, and we're already getting impacts on connections. They hit this telescope at one point, and we're starting to get structures that are running low on water. Let's see if this will be enough to push it over the edge. And of course we're running out of spares. They're still holding on though. 31 meals. Of course 31 meals for 317 people is kind of questionable. Okay, I'm seeing the hungry people running around again. I'm starting to see a lot of hungry people running around and sleeping. And starting to starvation to die. See if we can hit critical mass, or if I actually have to help it even further. Alright, colonists have started dying of starvation. Yes, we're happy about this. Why? Because we want to see if this colony will sustain itself or die. I have unbalanced it by reducing the water supplies and the meteor protection. It's going to allow more impacts, it's going to allow more problems. We'll see what happens here. I have structures that are out of water, they're having a hard time keeping oxygen and this biodome functional. Which means these plants are not growing as fast as they possibly could. And I'm getting a large, again, the large stream of hungry people is picked up again. The status is very poor, it doesn't get any lower than this. I have 12 meals and not very much for food. A lot of hungry people running back and forth. Now when they start running back and forth like this, just searching for food, they go from place to place to place, all the places that have food. They stop working. and this is what usually causes complete spiral breakdown of the entire base. Depending on who stops working first and the most, you'll start seeing numbers dropping. If it stops as engineers, medics, or workers, even guards, well, guards can completely be eliminated and not have an issue. Medics, if they are eliminated at this point in time, you're going to lose your workers fairly quickly because they will stop being able, any that take mine injuries will stop functioning. Engineers, if they stop working, you have a good possibility that your power grid will go down. Over here, they'll stop putting spares into these things every few minutes. Even with the robots, it's kind of hard to put spares in when they don't make spares. But when it's your biologists who stop working, and this number starts dropping to 0, everybody's dead. It doesn't matter how many you have left, everybody's dead. And it's dropping fast. Now you're starting to see this kind of thing happening. A couple of hungry biologists are working in one biodome that can't keep up to all the work that has to be done. This is usually a sure sign that the base is about to start to collapse. The deaths overall are spread throughout, so it's not impacting any one particular group at a time right now. Oh man, they're still holding on. I really think that this has reached the point. I have made this into a base that refuses to die. So, it refuses to die. I'm going to see if I can kill it. Okay, and all my power is going through one junction. Everything's going through one junction over there. Is that what I'm seeing? Yes, I can't recycle that. Take this one out. Struggling to stay alive. It's trying. Turn off the robot. People are still starving to death. Crops are failing. Food stocks are low. There we go. And take out the missile defense system, or the laser defense system. See if this helps. We're at 187 people, so we're dropping quickly. Yeah, now it's more stuff to maintain than the biologists can do, so. Ooh, that was a good shot. 61 biologists, they're counting down. Food is definitely counting down. One biologist in this one room trying to keep up. This one is completely unmanned. This one has a couple in it still. mobs still swarming back and forth. These ones are completely unmanned, completely falling apart. $127. We're getting there. Depressed and hungry. There's a good combination. They're still working in this one medical or this one pad here. 115, and they're still working like mad in that one. This one's out. The driller robots don't even know what to do because all of the mines are overloaded with material. People are starving very quickly. But we're still pulling out of it. Oh my goodness, this is the base that refuses to die. Do I build them good or what? Even when I'm trying to kill it, it still keeps building good. The hungry horde just back and forth, back and forth. Time they get there, somebody's already cleaned it out. $95 people to go. See if we can add to their misery. I mean, I'm going to shut down these 2 airlocks. Now all the traffic that's going outside has to go through 1 airlock. You can see the problems with having 1 airlock coming up here very quickly is just going to be backstuck with people trying to get in and out, especially robots. It'll be that much longer that they're running to do repairs and maintenance. Morale is very low. Things to keep your eye on. As long as they have good morale, even with low nutrition, you'll keep working. If morale gets too low, they'll stop too. That'll be another reason they'll stop. Just go sit in the gym or sit in the bar or whatever. Oh, that was way too close. Come on, you can hit better than that. Ooh, nice shot. I think this one will... Yes, this one will isolate that section of base. This one, on the other hand... Oh, I can't. It won't. Oh, it'll isolate this. That's why. That'll isolate that. $57 and counting. This is a very hard base to kill. I kind of expected them to hit critical mass once and crash out, but they didn't do it. Even wiping out primary structures in the base, so it's longer pathways and running around even more, and prestige is dropping. Welfare is very poor indeed. 1 meal, no food, no vegetables. 38 people left. Struggling to survive. Even trying to kill this base is still harder to kill than it was to build. That was way, way too close. Almost hit. Everybody line up at the food machine. Somebody got one. 2 biologists. Essentially, if 2 biologists die, it is seriously game over for everybody who's alive. I'm now down to less than what I had when I started. Or almost what I had when I started. I still got 5 guards too many. But I had 2 workers, 1 biologist, 1 engineer, 1 medic when I started. Run out of workers. And the funny thing is, watch this, welfare is going up. People are starving. There's no food. There's only 1 biologist. There's no way 1 biologist can maintain enough food for this many people. And I've got ships landing. Reinforcements coming in. Can you believe this? Oh good, there's an invasion force. Let's see how this goes. I'm not even going to red alert this. People. I think we've fended off our invaders, though. Oh, seriously, people are coming to the base. What's it take to kill this base? It should theoretically be on its last gasping breath. Because there is no biologists. That means there's no food production. None. So whatever food happens now is simply because it was just coasting. Oh, are you kidding? Yes, we just received a new biologist. Can't kill this base. This is unbelievable. I don't believe this. Come on, give me one more invasion. Kill everybody with an invasion. Let them die in a blaze of glory. I can't starve them out. I can't kill them. Yes. I think we're finally gonna do it. One more invasion happening. This guy's freaking out, doesn't know what he's doing. See if our base can get taken over by hostile invaders. Oh, we killed them. Yes. 12 colonists left. 9. Run! Run away! 2 colonists left. Where are they hiding? And it's a big base, I know, but they're here somewhere. Uh-oh, reinforcements. Down to 5. Come on, guys, where are they hiding? Oh, there's a couple of workers out in the field. Coming back in. Two more. Yes! Woohoo! Finally, it took a hostile invasion, me destroying half the base defenses, actually almost all the base defenses, knocking out major portions of the power grid, part of the oxygen generation system, and a substantial amount of intentional neglect before it finally died. Thanks all for watching, kids. This was Inverted Cow, and see you on the next episode. I'm not sure what's going to follow this. As I said last time, if you want more of this planet-based, you'd have to leave comments. So, good night for now.